So in this hour today, we will play for you February. The response on text, DM, and Twitter has been fantastic. Somebody DM'd me a text that they have with their friends where the guy woke up this morning to see. Send me a picture. Send his friend, happy February. Responded, oh God, that's the show they're going to do today. His friend says, you've been warned. Love
Solana.
February 1st.
Solana,
yeah.
Solana, you know this is between us two, this is February's your Tom Brady interception.
Oh.
No.
Yes.
I would disagree. I would
What
disagree
is?
with that.
What's the, because I use it as the highlight of my football career was the Tom Brady interception, and that's what people remember and talk about. What would you put in your media career over February?
Right. Because you don't have like a great moment. You just have a memorable moment.
I disagree with that. I think I have several great moments.
What is your great? I was just thinking that as you said that, like, what's my Tom Brady moment? I broke the Blake James was fired at UM. And I didn't even want to break that news. That's probably my Tom Brady interception.
Solana.
During the Heat's run, I kicked my girlfriend out of my house.
That's true.
Because I thought she was bad luck.
That's true.
The Heat didn't lose a game when she was not with me. And the Heat retweeted it. Dwayne Wade retweeted it. Hashtag whatever it takes to win. I sacrificed my relationship.
That's true. No, that didn't happen on the show, though.
Yeah.
That's fair. But neither did, I guess you breaking the Blake James news did happen on the show. By the way, I took credit for that. And my tweets got cited for breaking that news, not yours. So maybe my Tom Brady interception moment is just grifting off Hawk's text message conversations.
That is true.
Jimbo.
It's 305.
Jimbo.
Dale.
God bless. Dale.
To us, Jimmy.
Jimbo. Dale.
Thank you, Jimmy.
You're welcome. The Heat are 1-0 in their last one. Reminds me of how many ACLs Solana has left. Just one.
Would have been funny if you just misdirected your anger. It reminds me of how many kidneys Crowder has functioning.
Don't try it, Jimmy. Don't come this way.
Just come off the top rope when none of us are expecting it.
Jimmy, this dog a bite, Jimmy. This dog a bite.
That would be funny. That reminds me of the number of follicles Hockman has on his head. Like, we don't know who you're going to attack every day at 3 o'clock. We're all on edge.
We know because he's only picking me for some reason. Mother bleeper.
Mother bleeper. Crowder's in Orlando. You got the Pro Bowl. David Furones tweeted out the Dolphins participating in tonight's Pro Bowl events. Tua is in the precision passing competition. Raheem Mostert and Alec Ingold are in the closest to the pin competition, which is golf, literally closest to the pin like golf. And Tyreek Hill and Jalen Ramsey are participating in dodgeball tonight.
You want to hear something funny? I got here today probably 10:30, right? And I'm just walking around like I just did. We had 10 minutes off. I'm just walking around because this resort is beautiful. They have like I said, it's 170 million gallon pool. It's the biggest freshwater pool in the United States at this Evermore resort they have. This crap is amazing. I never thought I was going to stay here. I didn't know where I was going. But so I'm walking around and I see Raheem Mostert and I know him. We do events at the Dolphin Stadium. Like, he's very personable and he was on the pivot. So we know each other. So I walk up to him and he's kind of talking to me. And for some reason, I felt as if it was weird because the way he was talking and he was like, hey, yeah, I'm so glad to be here. And I'm like, yeah, MFer, man, you earned this ish. And I'm talking normal. Like, I'm talking just like I'm talking to my homeboy. And then I look around and there's cameras on us. So I was on hidden videos, but I didn't see the cameras before I walked up to him, and he's talking very official, and I'm cussing and I'm talking trash and all this stuff, and I'm like, damn. And then I switch right into it. Yeah, man, you deserve everything you get. You deserve to be here. Led the NFL in rushing touchdowns, and I turned it right on for him. But it was I don't know if they're going to play. I don't know what broadcast
I'll watch it tonight on ESPN.
Oh, I don't know what these cameras are for, but you're going to get 15 seconds of unadulterated Crowder, and then you're going to see me turn right into Stephen A. Smith all of the sudden.
I believe it's on ESPN tonight. And then Sunday, the Dolphins, who are participating in the Pro Bowl event Sunday, Teron Armstead is in the Move the Chains Strength and Speed contest. Teron's also in the Gridiron Gauntlet, which is a relay race. Tyreek Hill is playing Madden. And
Armstead's in a relay race?
Yeah. And
is race capitalized? I don't know if that's a great idea.
And the flag football game, Tua, Tyreek, Raheem Mostert, Alec Ingold, and Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah. The fullback in the flag football game, he's going to get a lot of work.
You got to barrel people over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big part of the offense. Good job, Alec.
Why don't they do fun stuff like a food competition? Who can eat the most amount of hot dogs or something like that? That to me is more interesting than a relay race. What the hell am I watching a relay race for?
Oh, back in the 70s, Battle of the Network Stars. That was the best. You see Gabe Cotter get the relay baton from Robert Conrad. I mean, what's old is new.
I can tell you the answer. They took out real football, so now they're still trying to make it entertaining.
Right. It still has to do with football.
But it has to be physical. Well, like, let's see Patrick Mahomes and Tua go in a spelling bee. Like, you have to make it physical.
The two best NFL players in the past 25 years both have dad bods. Like, why are we trying to pretend like you have to be incredibly athletic and they have to put that on display? I mean, Tom Brady literally was a dad bod coming out of college. Patrick Mahomes, they showed him the other day on TV. Dude's got a bigger gut than Hawk. Like, it's crazy. He's dominating the league.
And they're the outliers. It's not dominating the league. They're the outliers. The other 99%
DK Metcalf.
Of them. Yeah.
But
DK
I
Metcalf,
would like to see
Christian McCaffrey. We can go through the guys that really are amazing physically.
I'm with Solana. I'd like to see, like, instead of Teron Armstead in a relay race, I'd like to see him, chug against Badlands, like some Slurpees or something. Like, dude, like that would interest me. I'm not interested in a relay race. I'll watch. I'm not as interested as I would be in like a chugging contest.
I want to see him ride border collies. My favorite event ever. So.
But you can't have humans riding border collies. I don't think they're big enough.
Hey, Teron, hold your feet up. Huh?
Your feet are dragging.
You are onto something, though, like a jousting competition. Like just if you're gonna do that, like make it athletic. I mean, do some like medieval stuff. I don't know, like do something cool, do something different.
Do some medieval stuff,
like American Gladiator.
Yes. Like throwing spears, flipping tires.
No. Pulp Fiction scene.
No,
If I hear the word medieval, that's the scene I think of because he goes, "I'm going to go medieval on your ass."
Who's the gimp? Huh? What?
Jason Sanders, of course.
But to your point, Solana, like what's American Ninja Warrior? Like have NFL players go through that gauntlet.
Yes, the obstacle course.
Yes.
You
know what? I think I'm
just play like Fear Factor. Like one physical contest, one, eating a horrific something contest.
Yes. There we go.
One conspiracy theory. I don't know. However, the Fear Factor used to be broken up.
Like Jeopardy. Like one group is in Jeopardy, right? It's trivia. The other one has to eat cockroaches in a tub full of snakes. And then the other two are jousting against each other.
Hey, Solana, I've been in the locker room. This Jeopardy match is going to last forever. And it's going to end 100 to 200 to 0.
Anyway, Pro Bowl starts tonight, and the NHL All-Star festivities start tonight as well. Let's
Can't
get headlines here for the 3:00 hour. You see what Cam Newton said on his podcast, by the way? Brock Purdy is the 10th best player on his team.
Probably lower than that.
No, stop it.
Hawk. No. When
Okay.
I tell you,
Christian McCaffrey for sure.
no, when I tell you this fact, you're gonna say, "Damn, this is true." And I got this off Inside the NFL, so these are smart people. There are 9 Pro Bowlers on the San Francisco 49ers. Now they have 2 more through people that have withdrawn. The other 10 guys are better at their job than Brock Purdy is.
I don't think you could say that.
I just told you a fact.
But I don't think you can say it. Christian McCaffrey is better at his job than Brock Purdy is.
Christian McCaffrey's better. Trent Williams is better.
Deebo
Ward,
Samuel.
Ward is better. I can look it up. I just went through this. We just argued this in a damn meeting I had on Tuesday morning. Brock Purdy is probably the 10th or 11th best player on the San Francisco 49ers.
Mm-hmm. San Francisco.
But I would say, in all honesty, a guy who's drafted last, like to be the 10th best player on their team, is pretty damn good.
Now, and I agree with that, but now you're moving the narrative to it's pretty good from where he came from.
Oh, no. I don't think that he's the 10th best player. I'm not changing my opinion because he's not. He has to be top 3.
Brock Purdy is playing on an all-star team, and he's not an all-star.
It's impossible.
He's Joel Anthony on the Heat when they won it.
No.
Yes.
Stop it. No.
Yes.
He was a liability. Joel Anthony was a liability.
And if Brock Purdy was on the Panthers, would they have won more games?
And it's not
if he was the Bears quarterback, they would have won no more games. So I'm telling you,
question.
That is the question. Brock doesn't make anybody on that team better. They make him better. Debo, Christian, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, they make him better. He doesn't make them better.
George Kittle's not better at tight end than Brock Purdy is at quarterback.
Bull butter. George Kittle's a top 3 tight end in the league. Brock Purdy's not a top 3 quarterback.
Not even top 5.
George Kittle's not a top 5 tight end in the league.
You got Travis Kelce.
Mm-hmm.
Name another one.
You got Kelce.
Casually, maybe I could get you to help me.
You got Kelce. You have Darren Waller. You have Njoku, guy.
Bro, the second best tight end in the NFL this year was Sam Laporta.
Sam Laporta from the Lions.
Yeah.
But George Kittle's top 4.
Mike
guaranteed.
Gesicki.
What'd you say down? What'd you say again?
Are we just naming tight ends? I thought that was the game.
Anthony Fasano.
Michael Agnew.
No. It's true. John Lynch has put together an all-star team in San Francisco.
Ooh, Algie Crumpler. Oh, I love that guy, man.
Algie Crumpler killed us one year in Miami.
Yeah.
What about that dude who's on Atlanta now? That was the Florida Gator, the tight end.
Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts?
Kyle Pitts is up there, but Kittle's better than him because Kyle Pitts can't block Jimmy.
I don't think Kittle's a top 10 tight end in the league. I think we talked through it, right?
Kittle's top 5. How about, I got to look it up. Fred Warner, the middle linebacker, he's the best linebacker in football.
Mm-hmm.
Christian McCaffrey is the best running back in football. Trent Williams is the best left tackle in football. Ward, their corners, top 3.
Oh, I do have some breaking news here. Go ahead. You got the breaking news music, Solana?
Thank God.
I'm going to get my list, bastards. You can play the second bed, too.
I'm not even... I don't really have a leg to stand on, as you might have noticed in this argument, but I will argue it till 6 if you want.
It's why I'm laughing, because like Crowder's genuinely trying to find different pathways to get you to agree with him that Brock Purdy isn't a top 10 player in the game, and then you're going, George Kittle's not even a top 5 tight end. Here's my top 5 tight ends. You couldn't even name one.
I named one, Travis Kelce.
Nick
Okay,
And I
Bosa,
said, who's got one?
Nick Bosa, Hargrave, Juszczyk, Kittle, McCaffrey,
Love you,
Jadarius Ward, Fred Warner, Trent Williams,
Love his wife
all
more.
pros. Brock Purdy.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything till he got there. Carolina was done with Christian McCaffrey. They didn't even know what to do with him. Brock Purdy
Greenlaw.
saved his career.
Greenlaw, 2 picks.
Huh? Brock Purdy saved his career. You like that one? I think I stumbled into a good one there.